California. I want to briefly speak about what's happening at Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. Today, thanks to the quick action of my administration over the past few days, Americans can have confidence that the banking system is safe. Your deposits will be there when you need them. Small businesses across the country that deposit accounts at these banks can breathe easier knowing they'll be able to pay their workers and pay their bills. And their hardworking employees can breathe easier as well. Last week, when we learned of the problems of the banks and the impact they could have on jobs of small businesses and the banking system overall.
Welcome to the Money Tribe. I am your host, Mr. G. I'm going to skip over the intro today and jump right to it. As you can see, the President Joe Biden came on this morning, did a press conference about what's going on with some of these banks, a couple of banks out there, Silicon Valley Bank in California and Signature Bank, I believe. And it's one of those things he had to come on to stop people from panicking. And people noticed that there was a big sell-off in stocks by some of the executives that worked over there, which triggered people to run to this bank and try to get all their money out. And that's just impossible for people to try to go to the bank and everybody take their money out all at the same time. That banker's not going to be able to get everybody cash at that one time. And then that situation right there, as they stocks was selling off. So it seems mighty peculiar that the executives that's working over there, the people that's running this company, all of a sudden started selling off their stocks, excuse me. So that's one of the situation as financial experts started analyzing the situation, and they basically got caught up in the crunch with the rising interest rates. You know that automatically slows down the mortgage industries, which can directly affect the bank. So they basically got caught up in the crunch. This is an article right here I found interesting as well. Signature Bank. This is another bank that happened in New York-based financial institution with deep ties to the cryptocurrency industry collapsed over the weekend after depositors made a run on the bank. Again, they started hearing this news and it triggered people to run to the bank. These are investors, they invest in these stocks, they invest in cryptocurrency, so they paying attention to the market so they can look at the charts and see if it's a big sell-off. If they say a big sell-off, it got to be something going on. But let's move on. Further rolling, the digital asset industry, which has suffered a string of major blows in recent months. The bank has long been an integral financial institution for the industry, hosting tools for facilitating digital transactions and counting notable crypto companies, such as cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase as its client. But is part of a slim group of mainstream banks catering to the needs of cryptocurrency firms and their clients, an area that was upended after the closing of another crypto-friendly bank, Silvergate Capital, last Wednesday. So it was another bank that was closed last Wednesday, and it's supposedly friendly to the crypto market. So let's go over here. There's one thing I wanted to look at was, let's check out the global charts. Let's look at what was going on today. This is what was going on today on a global scale. But I want to look at it from a year's perspective. And you can see right here, it's still down. So we still got a lot of recovery to go to get back right here. And it's a good time to pounce. And that's one of the things about this bank right here and these banks right here. If you notice that they didn't say they was going out of business, somebody is going to come bail them out. And if you go further into Biden's press conference, you will see that he said the management is going to get fired. So that's what happens. See, people come in, they see things crash down like that bank, and they come in. Many people call it a bailout, but what they do is come in, invest back into the bank, organize the balance sheets. Now, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor, but if you study enough of this stuff, you can pick up information. But they're going to come in, bring in new management, some of their own people, get it back organized so we can get back to this level. Of course, they got to get paid for investing back in the bank. And that's usually what happens. So you can see on a global scale, this was happening on a global scale today. And just look at the overall market today. It looked a lot better than the last video I made. It was sinking the other day, but there's been some recovery a little bit. We still got a long way to go. So, but that's why Biden got on there today, keeping people calm. And another thing you mentioned in this press conference, that whoever investing in stocks, they look like they're going to be completely wiped out. So this is one of the important reasons of why diversifying your portfolio. I've been wiped out on stocks before, but that's how I learned about diversifying my portfolio. I started investing in this market 2021, and I've been into it ever since then. And I learned a lot since then. You don't have to be like an expert to actually invest. And I am a retail investor, but then I don't want to take nothing away from people that's actually experts that's in this field right here. But I've been wiped out on stocks before, so it's very important to diversify your portfolio. I mean, you got 20 different things in your portfolio, and one of them fall off. It shouldn't hurt you so bad. So, but the people that's invested in these banks right here, they may be wiped out. This is a risk factor. I treat it as passive income. So I'm not dependent on paying my light bill off the market right here. Yeah, and that's how I treat it, as passive income, diversifying my portfolio. So I wanted to get on here and just share this information really quick. And we always want to remain optimistic, and we always want to look for opportunity. Even though these banks crash down, and it can cause a ripple effect. It can cause a ripple effect. Yes, it can. But they're trying to get a cap on this right now before it get to that. And a lot of these banks, their books is getting exposed right now. Their balance sheets is being exposed right now. They overextended. Rising interest rates, people not paying on their loans and things of that nature. So you see the signs on the wall. So everybody out there, click that like button, click that subscribe button. Trying to get this channel to 100 subscriptions, 100 subscribers. I appreciate it. Everybody out there, stay positive, keep your head up, and one love.